Welcome to EnglishClass101.com's English in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn English. Hey everyone, I'm Alicia. In this series, we're going to learn some easy ways to ask and answer common questions in English. It's really useful and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to ask someone what sort of music they like. This is a really common question when two people have been chatting for a little while. In this lesson, you'll learn how to answer this question in several ways. In your English textbook, you may have seen the question, what kind of music do you like? This is okay to use, but it can sound a little formal. There's actually a more natural way to ask this, using the phrase, be into something. Like, what are you into? This means the same thing as, what do you like? So all you have to do to ask this question is say, what kind of music are you into? An alternative to what kind of is what sort of. They both mean exactly the same thing. So you can also say, what sort of music are you into? Now, how to answer this question? An English textbook might tell you that you should reply with a type or genre of music like jazz, hip-hop, or R&B. This is okay. You can say something like, I'm really into hip-hop, or I really like classical music. Another way to answer, though, is to just say the names of some of the musicians or artists that you like as examples of the type of music you like. For example, I like Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj. In order to level up your casual English, you could add the phrase people like or stuff like in front of the artist's name. I like people like Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj. I like stuff like The Killers and Adele. As we've mentioned before, a handy way to turn the question back on the person asking is just to say, how about you? But when talking about music, it's common for the other person to say something about your tastes, like, oh, I like them too, or I haven't heard of them. So as you can see, music is a great topic for expanding a conversation with a new person. Now it's time for Alicia's advice. The expression, I'm really into, can be used with a lot of different things, not just music. You can use it to talk about your hobbies or sports you like to play, as in, I'm really into tennis, or I'm really into soccer. It can be used with people too, but be careful if you use it this way, because it means you like a certain person in a romantic sense. How do you get the conversation going when you want to talk about food? If you don't know, find out in our next lesson. Until then, see you later, alligators!